Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a really fun video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to review all of my Minnie Mouses from the Minnie Mouse Main Attraction collection. So of course I thought I can't really do a Minnie Mouse review without some ears. So these are my ears that I got when I was actually in Disneyland Paris. Me and my friend Shirley went, and there is a video which I think I can add a link to it, so I'll try and do that. And we went all the way around Disneyland Paris. I picked up these ears. I haven't seen them in Disney World when I last went, but I'm sure they probably do them out there. So the first one of the collection is the Space Mountain Minnie Mouse. So they've done a really great job of creating the skirt to look like the outside of the building. I love Space Mountain, it's great fun. I love the detail they've put on the bow with these little squidgy things. I think I had a Swarovski crystal neck bracelet that felt kind of like this, so it's really quite fun. I like the detailing of like the universe, sort of like all space sort of style all over Minnie. She's got like little space boots on and got her little stamp that says she is first in the series, so I absolutely love that. Some fun facts about Space Mountain is that it actually is the first ever indoor roller coaster and the first ever roller coaster to use computers to control it. Also, the top speed that it goes is 28 miles per hour, which I thought it was a lot faster. But that might have something to do with the fact that Imagineers actually consulted astronauts when creating the ride, so to give you that feeling of shooting off into space. So I think they must have done a really good job, because I thought I went a lot faster. Probably the weirdest fact I come across about Space Mountain is that two parents decided to put their baby in a duffel bag and try and sneak it on Space Mountain, which totally crazy. Thankfully a cast member did stop them. I mean, I know they're starting young, but not cool. So the next one we have is the Minnie Mouse for Pirates of the Caribbean. So it's one of my favourite rides. Absolutely love it. It's always top of my list to do when I get there. I love the detail on this. I think they've done a really good job with all the pirate medallions around her skirt. It goes all the way around. She yet again, like the other one, has the little stamp on her foot that says Series 2 of 12. On the top she has a bow with a pirate skull in the middle. I think the coloration and everything they've done on this is really great. Like I say, Pirates of the Caribbean is a real classic ride. To give you a little bit more information about that, it was actually intended to be a wax museum. They never intended for it to be a ride, so that's quite cool. It was also the last ride in Walt's life that he had some input to, so yeah, that's quite sad. It was the last ride that he did, but it explains why it is so good. Also, there's lots of fun things to look out for throughout the ride, particularly in recent years. They've added in Johnny Depp, and you can see him at, I do believe, 3 points, maybe 4. But you see him hiding, coming out of the barrel. That's really fun. And then he's hiding at one point, and he's sitting there singing the pirate tune, the yo ho, a pirate's life for me. So that is really good on the ride, and I think it makes it all the more fun. And at Halloween they do lots of different overlays where they have like real actors in there and stuff, so there's a lot that happens with Pirates of the Caribbean. So depending on what time of year you go, check to see if there's anything fun going on. It's mainly at the special events. So the third one in the series is the Mad Hatter's Teacups, and this is a really beautiful one. I love the purple colouring and the little blushes on her cheeks. She's got little bows on her shoes, and she even has a little top hat with a teacup in the centre. So she looks really great. Also, her little foot, she has her little stamp. Some fun things about the teacups is it is actually at every single Disney park around the world, and in 3 of them they have a teacup in the middle which features the Dormouse, and he pops his head in and out of the teacup as you spin round. The ride is made up of 3 turnstiles that go round, and there is a total of 18 teacups, all in pastel colours. So it's a great ride, and sadly I never get to go on it. Mainly because everybody who I go on holiday with doesn't like spinning, so everybody decides no, they're not going on it. So if by any weird twist of fate anybody else has this problem and you happen to stumble across me in the parks, I will go on the teacup ride with you, so say hello. And the other weird thing about this one, and I don't know if anyone else has got the same thing, all of the Minnie Mouse collections have a tail, but she is missing her tail. I don't know why this one, all the others have a tail. For example, let's just show you the first one. She's got a tail, and it's like mixed in with the theme. But yeah, my Minnie Mouse teacup one doesn't have a tail, so I don't know if this is meant to be or whether it's just something happened with mine. So the next one in the collection is It's a Small World, which is another fun ride to go on, found over in Fantasyland in Magic Kingdom. So on her foot she has 4th of the series, and I love everything about this. It really does remind you of that beautiful design that Mary Blair did. It looks just like the outside of the ride, and you can even see up the top here there is the little clock, which is a really nice little added part, and the tag again. The ride itself is just amazing. It's actually sung, the title song, which was wrote by the Sherman Brothers, who, if you've watched what's it called, Saving Mr. Banks, they wrote all the songs for Mary Poppins, and they've also did the song for It's a Small World and many other Disney classics. And the song is actually sung in 5 different languages, which would be English, Japanese, Spanish, Italian and Swedish. So yeah, that's a little fun part. And the ride boat system was reused over and over again for rides like Pirates of the Caribbean and Grand Fiesta Tour over in Epcot. So the next one in the collection that we got is the Tiki Room. I really like the theming of this one. She has like a little bird on her bow, and lots of little birds all over the dress. Goes all the way around. It's got like little layered patterning. She has little wicker shoes on, which are really cute, and yeah, again there's the stamp on the bottom to say she is 5th in the series, and really lovely design. So here's some fun facts about the Tiki Room over in Magic Kingdom. There is actually 150 birds in there, and it was the first Disney attraction to use audio animatronics. Also, the main song was created by the Sherman Brothers, and it is a fantastic attraction. If you're having a hot day over in Magic Kingdom, grab some Dole Whip and then enjoy the air conditioning in there. So this is the last one in my collection, and it's a really fun one. It's based off of the Peter Pan ride, and I absolutely love the coloration. It has these little sparkly bits on the legs that gives you the impression of the night sky. And she has that really cool pirate ship on her little side bow this time, which is really cool. Her shoes are really fancy, and she's got the little stamp on the foot again. Also, you've got Peter Pan, Wendy, Michael and John flying across the night sky on her skirt. Love everything about this, and a little bow on the back. The ride itself is one of the original ones that was open from the first day that the park opened. Originally it never actually featured Peter Pan, because the perspective of the boat flying, you were meant to be Peter Pan and it's what he saw through his eyes. So originally Peter Pan was not part of the ride. That's only been added in like newer years. So it's a really great ride. It uses a forced perspective. So although you're only flying at 17 feet up, it makes you feel like you're flying a lot higher. You go off in your boat and the cast members sprinkle a little bit of pixie dust so that you can fly. And it's a really lovely ride, and I'd say if you're going, do check it out, although get a fast pass because it's one of the longest wait times in Fantasyland. So yeah, that is my last Minnie Mouse. So I managed to hold all of the Minnie Mouses at once. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you were thinking of buying them, I hope this has given you a good idea of how great they are. So thank you for watching, and until next time, bye!